This is the Morning Swim Show for Monday, January 11th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In a moment, we will talk to U.S. Olympic diver Kelci Bryant in the Finis Monitor. We'll also have a new tip of the week later on in the show. Well, Kelci Bryant, she's in the middle of a transition year. She's at a new college, has a new synchro partner, and she joins us on the Finis Monitor right now from Minneapolis. Hey, Kelci, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So why'd you make the move from the University of Miami to the University of Minnesota?
Things didn't work out in Miami. It's kind of a private safety issue, and I went back to the training center at semester, and my coach from the training center, who's also my Olympic coach, decided he was going to go to the University of Minnesota, so I went along with him, and here I am.
Well, it's working out for you pretty well. You have not lost an event in dual meet competition this year, and but you only do the springboard competitions. Is that correct?
Correct.
Why don't you do platform?
It's too high. Well, that's what I didn't like about it. I still don't like how high it is, but I'm double jointed in my shoulders, and you hit the water going about 30 miles per hour, so it would just probably injure my shoulders more than anything.
Now, I've noticed some guys can pull off do the springboard and the platform. It's not, it's not unusual for guys, but it's very rare when you see girls do it, correct?
Yeah, I think it's just because guys are a little bit stronger, and I think some girls can do it, but there's very few, even guys, that are successful in doing both springboard and platform internationally. The only person I can think of is Alexander Despatie. He's the only person who's been successful in both.
Well, who do you think, from a college standpoint, who's going to be your main competition in March at the national championships on the springboard?
Anastasia Pakanakova.
Okay, so the diver from Houston who's already won some national championships. What are some of the comparisons or contrasts between you two as divers?
Well, she's from Russia. I'm from America. No, I have a little bit higher degree of difficulty, so I could score a little bit less, but still end up beating her because of my degree of difficulty. But I don't know. It all comes down to, whoever does the best on that day. But I think as well, she has really nice entries. She doesn't make a lot of splash when she goes into the water, so sometimes I struggle with that.
I noticed you switched synchro partners as well lately. How did that happen?
We have a new high-performance director, Steve Foley, and he decided that synchro was really important, and instead of the coaches deciding who was going to be put with who, that's something he wanted to decide. So after Nationals in August, we had a little synchro assessment camp, and everyone dove with everyone. We did all these little meets with different partners, and Christine and I matched up the best, so he decided to put us together.
Okay, so at the Olympics you were partnered up with Ariel Rittenhouse, and you guys had some success, but now Christina Lucas, another Olympian, is going to be your synchro partner. What do you notice that's different about that combination?
I think that, Ariel and I got to a point where, we peaked as synchro partners. I think that we got to the point where we were the best that we could be together. And if there's someone else out there, or there's another team out there that could do better than we could do, then I think that it's good that the U.S. is taking advantage of that and trying other people out.
How has being in a college environment changed you? Because you had said previously that you never really had the typical high school. You were too busy, being almost a professional diver, if you will. So this is your first real team atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot. I like having a swim team and not just being like a diving team. And being in school is nice because you meet other people other than the 10 people you dive with every day for 4 years. So, it's nice, and they're all really nice and supportive, and they're really upbeat and outgoing, and I like being a part of the team here.
And how's your older sister doing? Before we let you go, you know, she was a national champion diver herself. What's she up to?
She's an English teacher and a diving coach down in Texas.
Oh, very cool. Well, tell her we said hello.
All right, I will.
Kelci, thank you so much for coming on the show, and good luck this year.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kelci Bryant, a diver from University of Minnesota, joining us in the Finis Monitor, and we will be right back with the tip of the week.
Dry skin season is here, and your skin is calling for help. That's because it's losing natural lipids that keep in moisture. But now there's a way to replenish your skin with CeraVe. Developed with dermatologists, CeraVe cleanser and moisturizers use ceramides, essential lipids that help rebuild and maintain the skin barrier, locking in moisture, which does a lot more than make your skin soft and smooth. It makes it look healthy again. CeraVe, available at drugstores.
Time now for the tip of the week. It's a great and cost-efficient way for coaches to track stroke efficiency.
It's got that little black ball, and that's on elastic, and then this is on just a normal cord. And it's got no stretch in the cord, but there's stretch on the little connection, and you can watch the little ball just go back and forth. You know, you can see if they're dropping at some point, but you'll see some of them when they, you know, they'll take a. He's got a snorkel on. Sometimes if you take the breath, you'll see where they drop and they lose connection with the water.
It's like a little gauge.
Yeah, it's great. Well, that was by accident.
And that's it for the show today. Great show tomorrow. Tyler Clary will be here in the Finis Monitor. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.